Hi guys, I'm TheHande here. In my recent video podcast about character bloat in He-Man, I mentioned that I've been trying to get back into watching the Mike Young Productions He-Man because I've been thinking about making videos about it. And I've watched a couple of episodes. I really haven't run into what I would consider like a favorite episode, but I think I have found my least favorite episode. The episode is called Deep End. Now, funny enough, I used a sound clip of this when I did the Skeletor ranking, but I didn't actually watch the episode because I was just looking for a spot where Skeletor was talking a lot so I could use it for the video. Cliff Notes version of the plot is Skeletor wants Korodai. He sends his lackeys to find it, but Merman's yoinked off with it. There's some kind of energy surge or something that points the characters, the good guys and the bad guys, towards Merman. Duncan goes solo to try to get the Korodite from him, and gets swallowed by a giant fish by accident. Korodite activates, and Duncan is stuck inside the fish, and the fish starts causing havoc and eventually starts going towards Castle Grayskull. There's a lot of bad shit in this episode that I didn't like. First of all is the fact that literally none of Skeletor's henchmen do anything in this episode except Evil Lyn. Literally, the other ones are just standing around in the background and do absolutely fucking nothing. Secondly, I kind of forgot that at the start of the Mike Young Productions He-Man, the heroes don't know that there's anything important about Castle Grayskull. Luckily, I did watch the Siren Song episode soon after this, and this is where Duncan finally lets them know that they need to stop Skeletor from getting in. But yeah, that also added like a level of factor to this episode. Like, you know, this might be the only version of He-Man where for an extended period they don't consider Grayskull at all important. But my least favorite part of this entire episode, the fact that Duncan gets eaten by the stupid goddamn fish, means that almost half of the episode takes place inside the fish, making this easily, possibly the most disgusting He-Man episode that I have ever watched. And that's taken into account that in the CGI show, they like regularly dunk the characters in the green havoc gunk. I mean, it's not the visuals so much that gross me out, but the goddamn sound design. There's just so many meaty noises inside the goddamn fish. And of course, He-Man has to go inside the fish to get Duncan too, which just like, ew, no. So, yeah, I'll maybe do more videos on the Mike Young Productions He-Man and maybe like a bottom 10 at some point, but this one's riding high, or I suppose low on that ranking at this point. I can't imagine anybody liking this episode, unless you consider Man-at-Arms' armor melting a form of fan service. But yeah, this was just a short little update on my Mike Young Productions journey into He-Man. Luckily, I don't expect it to get much worse than this. So until next time, I have the power, so can you.